This side hustle is completely free. You don't need $1 to start it. You just need one small thing: 10,000 people who don't know you exist yet. That's the part nobody says out loud when they hand you a list of $0 side hustles. Some of them aren't actually free. They just moved the cost somewhere you can't see it yet, into followers, views, and attention you don't have. Today, I'm naming 3 of them and telling you exactly what to do instead if you're starting at zero. Not $0, zero audience. Let's get into it. Picture this. You watched one of those side hustles you can start with $0 videos. It sounded perfect. No startup cost, no skills required, just consistency. So you picked one, and you actually did the work. You posted. You showed up for 2 weeks, maybe 3. You did everything the video said, and nothing happened. No views that mattered, no messages, no money. Just you refreshing an app, watching a number stay at 0 while everyone around you seemed to figure this out faster. So you started telling yourself the quiet, familiar story. Maybe you're just not consistent enough. Maybe you gave up too early. Maybe you're simply not built for this. Here's what I want you to sit with for a second. That story is almost never true. And tonight, I'm going to show you why. Here's the part nobody tells you. Most $0 side hustle lists were written, filmed, or recorded by someone who already had a small audience by the time they tried it. So when they say this is free, what they actually mean is this was free for me, starting with the 2,000 followers I already had. That's a completely different starting line than yours, and the video never mentions that gap because the person making it forgot it was ever there. So when you try the exact same hustle from zero with 0 eyes on you, it doesn't fail because you did it wrong. It fails because the hustle itself was quietly built for someone who wasn't starting from scratch. That's not a flaw in you, that's a flaw in the list. So here's the shift I want you to make tonight. Before you try any $0 side hustle, stop asking, does this cost money? Start asking, does this secretly need an audience to work? Because those are 2 completely different filters, and almost nobody teaches you the second one. A hustle can cost $0 and still be completely out of reach right now, simply because it depends on strangers finding you. And strangers don't find brand new accounts with 0 history behind them. Once you can see that difference, entire categories of free side hustles either get crossed off your list immediately or they get replaced with a version that actually works with 0 followers, 0 views, and 0 existing platform. That's what we're doing for the rest of this video. Not your effort, not your talent, just naming which hustles were never built for someone starting at 0 and pointing you toward the ones that actually were. And listen, if this kind of honest, no-hype money talk is helping you see things you haven't seen before, that's exactly what this channel is built for. We help students and beginners build real online income from 0, one clear step at a time. No fake guru promises attached. Let me tell you about Devin. Not a real case study, just a realistic picture of how this actually plays out. Devin was a freshman who picked faceless YouTube as his $0 side hustle because a video made it sound simple. Script, voiceover, upload, repeat. No camera, no money needed. He committed. For 4 straight weeks, he wrote scripts late at night in his dorm, recorded voiceovers under his blanket so his roommate wouldn't hear, and uploaded consistently exactly like he was told to. Total views after a month, barely enough to count on 2 hands. Total money made? 0. And Devin did the thing almost every student in this position does. He assumed the problem was him. Maybe his voice wasn't good enough. Maybe his topics were boring. Maybe he just wasn't cut out for making content. Here's what actually happened though. Faceless YouTube isn't really a $0 hustle. It's a slow-growth content asset that depends on an algorithm discovering you, which takes months even when it's done well. And it depends on repeated exposure building trust with strangers who've never heard of you.
Devin wasn't failing at the hustle. He'd picked a hustle that needed an audience he simply didn't have yet, and no amount of effort in month 1 was going to fix that gap by itself. Once he understood that, he didn't quit content forever. He just stopped expecting it to pay him this week and picked something else that could, starting tonight instead of starting in 6 months. Okay, let's make this real and practical, because naming the problem only helps if you know exactly what to do about it tonight. Here are 3 specific $0 side hustles I'd personally avoid starting from 0 followers, and what I'd do instead of each one.
Trap 1. Faceless content pages. Cold, with no plan for how anyone finds you. This is Devin's mistake. Posting videos or photos with 0 existing audience, 0 collaborations, and 0 distribution plan means you're relying entirely on an algorithm to notice a brand new account, which can take months and sometimes never happens at all. What I do instead? If you genuinely want to build content long-term, that's completely fine. Just don't expect it to be your first $100 hustle. Start it as a slow side project and pair it with something else that pays you this week, so you're not depending on views to eat. Trap 2. Affiliate links and referral codes posted with no existing following to share them with. This one shows up constantly in $0 hustle lists. Sign up, get your link, share it, earn a commission. Sounds completely free, but a referral link only earns money when people click it, and people only click links from accounts they already trust a little, which means this hustle secretly requires the audience you don't have yet, just like faceless content did. What I do instead? Skip cold affiliate links entirely for now. If you want to try this later, build it on top of a small group of people who already know you, classmates, a club, a group chat, not strangers on the internet who've never seen your name before. Trap 3. Any sell-your-own digital product hustle, like a template or a guide posted publicly with no way for anyone to discover it. In theory, this is genuinely $0 to start, which is why it shows up on every list. In practice, a digital product with 0 existing audience just sits there, invisible, the same way Devin's videos did. What I do instead? This is actually the one place where a small starting audience isn't required, because instead of posting publicly and hoping strangers find it, you sell it directly to 5 or 10 specific people you already know, like classmates in the same course, before ever trying to sell it to the internet at large. Same product, completely different audience-free starting point. Here's the pattern running through all 3. It's never the hustle idea itself that's the problem. It's whether it depends on strangers discovering you or whether it can start with people who already know you exist. That one question is the entire filter. Comment which one of these 3 you almost started or already tried. 1, 2, or 3. No wrong answer, just name it. A few traps to watch for here, because this is exactly where students quietly blame themselves for something that was never their fault. Mistake 1, assuming slow results mean you're doing it wrong, when really the hustle needed an audience you didn't have yet. That's a mismatch, not a personal failure. Mistake 2, picking a hustle because a video made it look effortless without asking whether that person already had an audience when they started. Mistake 3, giving an audience-dependent hustle only 2 or 3 weeks and quitting when it was never designed to pay off that fast in the first place. That's not the hustle failing, that's the timeline being wrong from the start. Mistake 4, avoiding content or digital products forever because your first try flopped, instead of just moving them to a slower secondary lane while you build income somewhere else first. And mistake 5, the sneaky one, staying stuck on one audience-dependent hustle out of pride instead of pivoting to a 0 audience alternative that could actually pay you this week. Here's what I want you to walk away with. If a $0 side hustle didn't work for you, it doesn't automatically mean you weren't consistent enough or talented enough or built for this. Sometimes it just means the hustle needed an audience and you're starting without one. And that's a completely fixable gap, not a personality flaw. This is educational, not financial advice. Your results depend on your effort, your consistency, and the market. But knowing the difference between free and free if people already know you isn't luck and it isn't talent. It's just one filter most beginners were never taught to use. So tonight, before you close this video, look at whatever hustle you're currently trying or about to try and ask yourself honestly, does this need strangers to find me? Or can it start with people who already know I exist? Pick the second one first. That's your whole next move. And if this saved you from wasting a few weeks on the wrong starting line, subscribe. The next video goes deeper into exactly how to turn the people who already know you into your very first paying client.